Back again with another one. Done 3 in a row. This will be the 4th. I will probably be doing another one later tonight. Today this is going to be the 4th episode, and technically this is going to be the last episode of the Jurassic Park stuff. I do have other things planned though. Anyway, today I present you a very thick one. This is my longest one yet. This is Casualty and Info Report F-88. The 1999 animatronic incident. Hiss, the animatronic velociraptor. The strangest and most devastating casualty to happen in the history of InGen was the death of animatronic specialist Iris Thorne. Back in April of 1995, Iris Thorne and Crane Davison started a project together to make an intelligent and freely moving, able to function completely on its own animatronic velociraptor, quickly nicknamed Hiss due to its strange malfunctions. On July 17, 1999, tragedy struck the Isla Tucano community. Iris Thorne was found in the basement of her house, disemboweled and lifeless, and the animatronic velociraptor gone. Iris's house cameras revealed Iris going downstairs to presumably work on the animatronic at 5 in the morning. Then the most shocking part came. As Iris approached, the animatronic sprang to life. As it pounced on Iris, the footage went black, and the only sound that came out was an electronically tinged hiss of a velociraptor. All the cameras stayed black for 10 more minutes. When the footage finally came back on, the animatronic was nowhere to be seen or found. As police and a distraught Davison searched the house and perimeter. As reported after Iris died, Davison recalled the way the animatronic malfunctioned was unusual. When malfunctioning, it would stop whatever motion it was doing and then turn its body to face whoever was in the room. Its eyes would start to glow deep red, and it would start to hiss. It wasn't like a steam type of hiss, Davison said on an interview that was supposed to be aired on the 1-year anniversary of Iris Thorne's death, but never did due to unknown reasons. It sounded like a real velociraptor hiss, with a touch of electronic echo, Davison continued. I never really could understand how it could hiss. I knew that it wasn't supposed to have vocals, so I didn't install any. I did make them though. When I asked Iris if she installed the vocals, she said no, it's not supposed to have vocals. I never ended up finding the vocal box I built. Personally, I think there is something even scarier than having the thought of that hiss somehow installed its own vocal box. It's how it always targeted Iris. If Iris and I were both in the basement when the animatronic malfunctioned, it would turn to face Iris with its red eyes and hiss. It never did it to me when I was with her. Never. After the second time Hiss did that, I never let her work alone. I always had a feeling that something bad was going to happen if she was alone with it. And that fear ended up turning into reality. And it's all my fault. Davison then broke down crying, and that ended the interview. The end credits roll, and at the end, white letters on a black background pop up, and they read, Iris, you're still out there somewhere. I love you, I miss you, and I want you back. Signed, Crane Davison. If you listen closely to the background static, you can hear a faint hiss, like that of a velociraptor, but with a touch of electronic tinge. Not many people have watched the archived broadcast, which can be found at the Isla Tucano Public Archival Library under the title Interview with Crane Davison, 1 year after the death of Iris Thorne. But the ones who have believe it to be the animatronic velociraptor that was in the background static of the message, and believe that this was the reason the broadcast never aired. Iris Thorne's funeral was held on August 1st, 1999. Her family and the entire Isla Tucano community came to pay their respects. When Davison took the stage to talk about Eris, an all too familiar hiss played through the speakers. I remember very clearly the disturbance at Eris's funeral, Davison said on the archived interview about Eris Thorne's death. When I took the stage, the speaker started hissing. Holding back tears, I grabbed the microphone and yelled, "Hiss, I know you're close by. I know what you did to my beloved Eris. I'm going to find you. I will find you, no matter the cost." I had nothing to lose. I still have nothing to lose, because I already lost the one thing I loved. Over the years, people have heard strange noises and hissing while walking through the woods in remote areas near the community of Isla Tucana. Sometimes those people never return. No trace, no body, no clues. Search parties go out with high hopes and come back empty-handed, with all hope lost. Last year, more secrets were revealed. A skilled archival finder found an edited-out portion of the interview with Crane Davison 1 year after the death of Eris Thorne. 1 year after the death of Eris Thorne. On the tape, Davison is questioned about the intelligence of the animatronic velociraptor, and Davison replies, "His is getting smarter, and he will continue to get smarter," as in how to live and adapt. Eris and I made it that way. We made Hiss's circuits like a human brain, made to adapt to change. Hiss is already smart, and it's getting smarter every day. I would be very cautious going out late at night. Davison turns to face the camera and continues, "Anyone who is watching this, if you hear an electronic hissing noise through any broadcasting device, hide. Hiss is most likely nearby and probably hunting you, waiting for you. If you're outside or in an open space and you hear hissing, get to the nearest safe space like a house or any type of protective shelter. It is your safest option. Stay safe out there." As of this year, that clip of the interview has been broadcasted all over TV, and there has been numerous reports, but no sightings. It's been 26 years and not one sighting, at least none that have been reported. If you get your hands on this document and are reading this, stay safe. It's still out there somewhere. That was the final one that I've made. Most time consuming. I got most of my inspiration from just analog horror. I am a big analog horror fan, and that's where I took most of my inspiration from. Anyway, that's Hiss, the animatronic velociraptor. Peace out.